So, beloved, I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also offer one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? I've been channeling a lot, right? As we've been tapped in here. I've been channeling a lot. Let's see what's going on. Okay. All right. So we have the Ace of Wands here. With this Ace of Wands energy, I just heard girl fights, girl fights, girl fights, right? So I'm hearing chanting, right? Those words of girl fight, girl fight, girl fight, right? There is something happening to someone here with this Ace of Wands energy. What's happening to someone is something they've never experienced before. All right, there's somebody, a specific person who's undergoing something they've never experienced before. And this is not just one person is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing multiple people with this Ace of Wands. These green leaves falling off this wand, those are symbolic to people. So individuals, right? In specific, furthermore, I'm also channeling feminine energy. These are women here, right? These are women who love men, love to please men, and love to be the epitome of the dream girl. So they love to be the dream girl. These are women that love to be the dream girl. They like to be the woman that a man drools over, and they like to be the woman that conquers the man, owns the man's heart, and is in control of the man entirely. So with that being said, these specific women all live their own individual lives. These are all women who know of you. They know of you. You have no direct connection with these women. It's something along the lines of, oh, I've seen her type of energy. Not that we've spoken. No. right? So you've never been in contact with none of these women. You've never had a conversation with them. You've never encountered them in any way directly. Um, you don't know these women, simply put. You don't at all, not one. So furthermore, we have the hanged man energy. So with this hanged man energy, it's like these are women whose lives revolve around being the dream girl. They aim to be the dream girl, right? In their world, in their reality, in their life, they aim to be the epitome of that woman that is the dream girl, right? The diamond girl, okay? So this is what they aim for. So with this page of wands here, these are women in their current energy. They're struggling as individuals to have their own self-identity. They keep getting lost in all these aesthetics and all these concepts and all these um, trends. So they're lacking self-identity, self-discovery, self-individuality. Simply put, these women have no clue who they are. So they've been, with this Eight of Cups, slowly disconnected, slowly getting to the point of complete disconnection with themselves. Let's put it like that. These women have been undergoing disconnection within themselves, like completely abandoning themselves. They don't know who they are. They're trying to. So okay, we have the Two of Swords reversed. These women have a hard time living life, right? In their reality, they have a hard time in their world. They have a hard time doing them because they don't even know who they are. Um, so how you fit into all of this is that the way in which your life has turned out, the way in which you have been and become, these women are drawn to that. They're drawn to your individuality, your identity. They're drawn to you. Let's tap in further to this message. Let's talk to God. So, keyword being drawn. When you're drawn to something or someone, it's like you can't help yourself, right? You can't help but see something in a particular way. You're drawn. It's like magnetic, right? So you're in that energy towards these people. They very it's like how I'm channeling it is like it's unhealthy. It's an unhealthy thing going on here. It's not anything based on, oh, I'm inspired, or anything like that. It's an unhealthy. They have an unhealthy attachment to your identity. These women have an unhealthy attachment to your identity because your identity, your individuality, they see it as who they want to be. So because they don't know who they are, they like, I know who I want to be. So let me actively work on becoming that person. But the problem, that's not a problem. The problem comes in when they try to steal another person's identity. This is someone that's trying to steal. These are women that are trying to actively take from you in this way, where they're trying to steal your identity. Like, these women want to be exactly like you and look exactly like you, style wise, physical wise. These are women that are considering altering themselves, like changing up their identity completely in terms of their style to fit exactly the description of your identity, exactly how you look and how you dress. Also, that's just wild. It's going as far as these are women that are considering, like, they sit and ponder on your images. They look at you, and every time they look at you, it takes away from themselves, because like I said, they're not looking at you as motivation of who they, a sense of direction or a compass, where it's like, okay, I'm inspired by this person. No, it's more like, I need to be exactly like them. This is who I want to be. They don't have any clue who they are, beloved. Attaching themselves to your identity like that, it's a dangerous thing, because they rely on you to be you for them to be them. So they sit and ponder on your images, and they when you zoom in on your phone, like, they be doing that constantly, and it always leads them to this rabbit hole of, maybe I could alter this about my eyes, or my jaw, or my lips, or my nose, or my skin, my neck, my breasts, my behind, my feet. Like I said, it takes them down a rabbit hole. Like, these women do this. They do this. And then further, it drives them into this energy of wanting to be exactly like you. They don't see anything wrong with what they're doing. Like, no, I'm taking away from myself, giving away my individuality like this. Let me seek myself instead of attaching my whole entire womanhood to another person's womanhood. They completely looking at you as it's like you are they daily basis, right? They need you on a daily basis to be themselves. When you speak a certain way, or you stand for certain things, or you believe in certain things, you go certain places, you approach life in certain ways, you have uh, people around you in specific ways as well. It's like, wherever you go to run your errands and buy your food and your clothes, like, that's why I said, like, it's a dangerous thing that's happening here. I'm channeling further an in-depth message, whereby the ancestors are saying that those from your bloodline, as they walk this path before you, experience the same level of obsession in their time of existence. They were also stalked, simply put. They were also obsessed over. So it is in your blood to attract people like this. But it's like something that's meant to, it follows you, yes, but it's something that you are meant to grow from. It's an experience that's meant to change your perspective about life and people. The fact that someone can portray themselves to be some type of way, but really within themselves they don't even know who they are. They're codependent on another person's identity for their own identity. like studying that or understanding that in society, and it'll broaden your horizons of perspective and emotions towards people. Like, damn, I wonder if you truly are who you say you are. And I wonder if you like, it just, the ancestors are saying they hope this is a learning experience for you. All right. And I'm also hearing ask the right questions to those who do speak to their ancestors. Okay. But yeah, judgment. So these are people that are completely leaving their body, basically. They don't see it like that, but they are. That's what they're doing. It's that serious. Imagine someone, this is not okay, man. This is some serious obsession energy. Your ancestors are also saying, the ancestors are saying, we don't understand our impact because we are living our life. Like, you don't, meaning, simply put, you don't walk outside constantly thinking, oh, how is my identity impacting this person right now? Meaning, what is crossing their mind and crossing their heart? What are their thoughts and emotions? You are living your life. There's so many people outside. You are not constantly, oh, this is what you think of me. Oh, this is what you feel. This is how you see me. No, we don't operate like that. But those are things that need to be looked at closely, because you'd be sitting next to someone who is in love with you, but you don't know, because they're living as a lie, or they're holding on to a secret within, or they portraying a version of themselves that they're not. Sitting next to someone and they hate you, they're a true snake, but you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Like, you can be sitting next to an enemy unaware they're an enemy. So with this Ace of Cups, the ancestors are saying they're guiding you at this time. Your energy is cloaked spiritually, and you're protected by the Holy Spirit, okay? They're proud of your path of life and you allowing God and surrendering to God, okay? So these women here, this is nothing new in your lineage, your ancestry lineage. Your ancestors have always experienced situations like, even like, these are complete strangers. That's what I'm saying. This is the type of these are statistics based on research that should be studied here. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't even know these people, but your impact is this much. Like I said, a lot of hidden secrecy, a lot of discretion, a lot of unseen, unknown energy lingers right now. Because these women are complete strangers. I'm seeing you do you, and you have people literally following you and trailing you from behind every day. Staying outside where you lay your head to see if you will leave the house, and if you don't leave on that day, they come back the next day. If you don't leave, they come back the next day. And it becomes like that. It's a pattern that these women have formed, and you don't know, but these women are driving past your place of rest, where you work, wherever you are, they go. They so wrapped up in all of this, they not thinking, oh, there's another woman doing the same thing that I'm doing to her. No, you have multiple women doing the same thing to you here. It's really weird. It's strange here. And it's been happening to you. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. Even in the past, you might have had similar experiences of people who were obsessed with you, but they kept it hidden, or they hid the truth in plain sight. You might have dealt with people that had an obsession towards you that they never expressed, or it never came out. It was internal. Like, this is a common theme in your life. This is a common energy. It follows you. The energy of obsession amongst people. This is about your wavelength, your vibration. This is about your frequency, how high you are, how close you are to the Most High. Someone like you attracts people like that. Okay. We have the Lovers. I felt really cold all of a sudden, like cold water. It's like I'm being called to speak about snow. Snow, and the fact that anybody that experiences it always is in awe about the beauty of it. They always are breathtaking by the beauty of it. They just find themselves lost in the snow itself and looking at it and gazing at it. It just consumes you in that moment as you're experiencing it. Why? Why am I being called to speak about snow? Well, I'm being called to reference it as a case study. It should be taken a look at in terms of this analogy, this example. Think of you as the snow and these women as the ones experiencing the snow. It's like, beloved, I'm channeling deep psychosis here. The cold water energy. Water. So psychosis, right, is a condition, a mental condition that is severe, right? This mental condition affects the heart and the mind. Basically, this condition is when the heart and the mind are affected to the extent that the heart and the mind lose touch with reality itself. Okay? So you have women here that have walked this path of life not knowing who they are, always being chameleons, jumping in and out of their bodies to be different people that they never really are, faceless. Until now, it's catching up to them where they're at a period of their life where not knowing who they are is detrimental to them mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, because they're getting too lost in the world. They're losing themselves in this life thing. So attaching themselves to your identity like this is a form of survival. It's an escape to a way forward for them, because they don't see any other thing that they can do. So in that instance, the rationality of, this is an innocent woman who doesn't even know me and I'm constantly watching her, that rationality goes away. What replaces it is the irrationality of the psychosis, whereby you as an individual, your presence, your existence has affected these individuals of women here mentally and emotionally, their hearts and their minds, to the extent that they've lost touch with reality. All they're focusing on is being you. They're taking it very seriously here. These are women that observe, like they will purposely show someone a picture of you and watch how that person reacts to you, and they like the power you hold, not even just by being there, by just the picture. Someone's like, damn, like, wow, like, oh my God, like these are women in love with your power as an individual, your womanhood power. It's like they purposely study how people react to you to see and exercise your power in their reality. They're like, damn, you know, they I don't know. It's just crazy here. Yeah, these are women that also, because they love men, they will show it to a man, a specific kind of man, you know, maybe a man that's like stiff and doesn't really like women like that and whatever. They'll show them you, and this man will be like, damn, like, who's that though? You know, same man that would never be on that with anyone really. They stiff, they keep to themselves, they close both in their energy. They'll open up, you know, to you. And this woman keeps doing this to herself. It's these women keep doing this to themselves, right? When they do this, it further on, it just keeps getting worse here. Just to see how the people react. Like, you're not even there. That's what's crazy about this. You're not even there. You're not at all. We have the devil reversed. So back to this psychosis. These women being in a state of being of psychosis, they wake up every day, first thing they check on is you. However way they have access to do this here. Like, it starts on the phone or on some form of device, and then they go to their vehicle, and they come to where you are. They follow you. This is current energy. They're out of touch with reality. Their mind, their heart, it's not in alignment. There's no balance. So they lack emotional stability and emotional understanding. Mental stability, mental understanding. This is something serious here. These are strictly women who are all about being the dream girl. Them looking at your identity as who they want to be is symbolic to them seeing you as the epitome of what it means to be a dream girl. So you are a dream girl, and they want to be exactly like you because they look at your level of being this dream girl energy. They look at it as the highest form of it, like some form of angelic energy that you're in here, or aura, some angelic aura. Your identity, or something is angelic about you. They want that. They would do anything for that. This is what they've devoted their life to at this time. This is something serious. Psychosis is serious. When someone snaps out of reality into another dimension of self, they're somewhere else. They're not in their mind. They're not in their heart. They're out of their mind. They're out of their heart. It's like they're not the rationality of, this is weird. Why am I watching another woman's life? Someone I don't even know, and they don't know me. That is not what's going on. It's more like, I wish I could get closer and see more about them. I wish I could find out more personal information. I wish I could see them get ready in the morning and how they move and what they use. I wish I could watch them, speak to those closest to them, so I can know how to convey myself amongst those I love as well. I wish I could see, they caught on whatever app they buy clothes or things like food. Like this woman goes deep. These women, they go deep, right? These women here in their own individual lives, they do this. Like, this is something serious here. Like I said, psychosis. They're out of touch. They're out. They're gone. They're not there. These are women that will go as far as dressing up as you exactly in a specific outfit they like. Go out and convey themselves to act like you in that specific location they'll be going to see how people treat them when they act like you, and then they deeply fall in love with being you even more, and this psychosis increases. These women here, they keep working towards being like you. Like, they keep doing this, they keep trying to be you here. The reason this is coming out in the energy, I am channeling your concern of the situation. There's no it's like the concern comes in at the right, or with the right reasons, because this is something serious here. Yeah, you have a reason to be concerned. You have the devil to the 8 of wands, because these are people in your reality that are not meant to be in your reality here. The devil to the 8 of wands, they're not meant to be in your life. They're literally actively stalking. They are actively monitoring and studying your identity to become exactly like you. They're dependent on you to be you for them to be them. They're sending this devil energy into your world, this energy of obsession. They're obsessed with you, your world, your life, your reality. So these are different women, right? Like, they have different images in their reality, different calibers, different reputations. They have different identities in their reality, but they're all in the same energy of trying to be you. So to be concerned is something that you need to be. You need to be concerned, because in this situation, what I'm seeing is that these women are going to try and get into your energy because they just can't stand being from the outside looking in. They can't stand like just stalking from the outside. They want to be inside. Okay, they want to be in your life, in your energy. Like, even if they can just get a conversation with you or touch you or get your number to be friends with you, they're going to try and connect with you somehow or reach your identity somehow. Yeah, these women all want to be your friend, quote unquote, but they'll just be there to study your identity, to duplicate it in their life. So be mindful here. No new friends energy. If anyone approaches you, no matter how big their smile is, or no matter how nice their hair looks, or whatever it is that you think is genuine about them, it's not. Because once the obsessor gets close to the obsession, the obsessor, or rather the obsession itself, the danger can increase, because the obsessor will be too close to the obsession. We can't be around these women here. Strange things can happen to you. Strange events can take place, because bitches like these be so desperate. They be needing to take things from you, put it in jars and bury it, so that they can harvest your energy, hoping that they can be you. They can get that desperate. It can get to the witchcraft. They can get to the voodoo. or hoodoo. People can get desperate, especially, women wanting to shine like another woman or wanting another woman's power. They're looking at you and they want your power. You need to be mindful, divine feminine, because there's vultures and predators that are trying to get into your energy and have access to burying things, tying things, doing all sorts of incantations and cauldron activity here. It can lead to things like that. These women are that desperate here. They just want a piece of you. If they can somehow also attach themselves to your energy in a specific way that's deeper than this, because watching you is not enough or trying to be you is not enough, they want to, I don't know, it's just weird. So furthermore, you'd be deceiving yourself by allowing people like this in your energy, thinking that it's just going to be a normal friendship or normal conversation, a normal encounter, and getting surprised when now all of a sudden this bitch outside where you stay at trying to like see you when they just saw you 5 hours ago, or they want to FaceTime you every day and want to do things like, oh, let's get ready together on the phone just to see what you use. Like, it can get strange. It really can. So you're being called to withhold your energy from any of these women that try to be friends with you or try to connect with you somehow, reach your identity in a specific way. Withhold your energy from these women here because their intentions are ill. It's gonna deepen. It's not gonna be like on some woman, type shit. They're gonna get, like I said, I'm channeling here. There's capabilities of them diving deep into witchcraft. We have double devil energy here. Deep into witchcraft. Because the closer they are to you, the more they want to be like you. The more desperate they're gonna become. It's all about your energy. It's all about your identity, your style, your charisma, your character. The words, it's about you. They're trying to be you. No one that's trying to be you should be near you. Get away from people like that. I don't care. Because this is how people be losing their lives. One night they get you drunk and say, let's go somewhere. They have people like that. They have people that ready to jump you and take your life. And then this person will take everything that has your name on it and they will steal your identity, be exactly who you are. Like, it can get really crazy. So to prevent situations like this and circumstances, just get away from people like this. And I know that you're intuitive enough to feel that someone ain't right when they're not right. So don't go against yourself. Because with justice reversed, you could really find yourself in a compromising situation. A situation that you feel like, why is this happening to me? Because women like this, it gets crazy. They'll cut a strand of your hair when you're not looking to put in that jar or a nail or something of yours, an item, tissue, something here. They'll give you poisoned food, take your life if they don't get you jumped. They'll go into your home and when you're not looking, they take something you own and go back and wear it in their reality and look in the mirror and act like you. It can get strange, this can get creepy, and it can escalate to insanity and crazy behavior. Hence I said, psychosis, they're out of touch with their mind, they're out of touch with their heart. Any interaction with someone with psychosis, they will never see things for what they are. You might just merely give them a smile and a touch. They might be, oh wow, they're in love with me. I'll follow them everywhere they go and we'll be in love. And like psychosis, like you out of touch, like you think something that is not. That was just an example, an analogy, a reference point, a case study, right? You just think something that is not. You feel that this is something that it's not. Out of touch, completely gone. So with the world here, you need to stay in your world, stay in your life, stay in your reality. Don't allow anyone in it. Don't allow anyone in your kingdom at this time. You have vultures and predators that linger in your energy, these women here. They want to suck you dry off your energy. They want to see everything that you do, how you do it, how you speak, where you go. They want to take, like, these are women that will only be in your energy just to see how you live your life and who you actually are, and then take you out so that they can be exactly that. It's that crazy. It really is. Like I'm saying, this is a life and death type of situation here. You have no clue, but they're women that are completely out of their mind, out of their hearts, completely out of alignment and imbalanced. It's not just, hey, hey, it's like, oh, when she smiles, she does this. And then she does this a lot, her mannerisms, and she holds a glass like this. Guys, or she likes to wear this like this, and then her hair, she does this, like, for real. These be the women that want to get close to you just to eliminate you out of your life so that they can have your life. Oh, I want to be close to everyone she's close to, and I want to be better than her in her reality. Like, this is just weird. Like, this is absurd. This is berserk here. We have death reversed. Like I said, this is nothing new in your bloodline here with the death reverse. This is nothing new. Those that came before you have undergone the same journey. Like, they've had people, back then in their time of existence that have tried to do the same thing, like steal their identity or become them. So it's a common energy here. It's nothing new, yeah. People have always wanted to be like those in your ancestry lineage. It's something about DNA, genetics. It's something about heritage as well, or hereditary traits. Yeah, bloodline, ancestry lineage energy. Okay, I'm being called to end this message here. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time, and I thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career, and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon. If you'd rather join my Patreon instead, you can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.